everyone, George here.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
And we're going to do a review on Coppers Falls State Park. So we're on our way there currently, and we figured we'll do a little rating on this state park. What do you think, Cindy?
Yeah, about a scale of 1 to 5.
1 to 5? Okay, so that's going to be our baseline. From now on, a 1 to 5. So we're going to be heading there pretty soon. We'll show you the entrance as soon as we get there. But currently, we're going to try and find some wood because we would like to have a fire tonight. What do you think, Cynthia?
Sounds awesome.
All right. So we'll catch you guys in here in a bit and we'll show you the inside of the park. So as we were driving, Cindy spotted $4 a bundle of wood. We had to stop and get it. It's based on an honor system, and it looks like it says you were on camera, but we ended up getting 6 bundles of wood because we had to come back and get some more. $24. State Park was charging you $7 a bundle. Maybe keep that in mind. Other ones were $5, which is not a bad price. All right, guys, we made it to the state park. We're at the entrance here. Cindy, you excited?
I am. I think it'll be a nice one.
I think so too. So we do have to buy a pass. So that's going to end up costing us $50 because we're out of state. But we finally made it to Coppers Falls State Park. Cindy and I paid our fee. We're going to go check out the lake here real quick. And then we'll show you guys around some of the campground spots. Checking was pretty easy. What do you think, Cindy?
It was easy, and it looks like there's a few good hiking trails here. It looks like they range from a half a mile to a little over 8 miles.
Quick note though, they do close at 4 p.m. So make sure you're here before that time.
The office closes at 8.
Yes.
Or at 4 p.m.
And I think I forgot to say, but we're in Coppers Falls State Park in Wisconsin. So we're gonna take the dogs out real quick and show them around the lake, and we'll show you guys how it looks. So, couldn't let the dogs play in the lake, sadly. There's a no pets allowed on the lake area. So we kind of walked around, and I decided to take the drone on at this time. There were some people swimming around the area, especially at the beach access, which is access to the state park. It does look like some of it is owned privately, so please don't trespass. The state park does offer a rental for kayaks and canoes. We didn't decide to do it, but I just wanted to show you how the lake looked and how clear it was. I couldn't imagine how it is to swim and the fishing. God, I wish I could have fished a little bit for it. So we did set up camp. It's our little campground. It wasn't too bad backing in. It was actually fairly easy, but this one does not have electric. Camp 33. The nice thing is we're really separated from the main group. So we have this huge area. There's so much room to play with. Yeah, but our setup was pretty easy. Like I said, our nearest neighbors are pretty far that way, and then some up there, but they're pretty distant too. So yeah, good site. What do you think, Cynthia? Think it was a good site?
I like it. It's quiet, and the neighbors are not close by.
Yeah, we did go on
and
some.
It's large.
Yeah, it is large. It's very large for us, and backing up was pretty easy. But we'll do a little review on the park here because we did go hiking for a bit. I'll let you guys know. Hey everyone, we're back. We went hiking today. We did about, I say, close to 7 miles.
I'd say.
Especially for you, that's really good.
That's really good for me.
Yes, especially because of past injuries.
All right.
But anyways, we did do a couple of trails. The first one was called
Red Granite Falls Trail.
And that one is supposed to be 2.5 miles. So we did that one. It was, I say it was fairly easy.
It was easy. The trail was nice though, really well maintained
Mhm.
and wide. It was a wide trail, which is nice for walking your dogs.
Yeah, which we did bring our dogs with. But when we got to the falls, it was neat. But I think since we're later in the year, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Right, the first trail was a little bit boring maybe. Yeah, the water was low.
Yes, it was low, but it was still neat. I mean, we relaxed, we enjoyed it. On the way back, it wasn't too bad either. It was actually, I think the way back was easier. I thought.
Oh, the way back was easier.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it just felt easier.
Yep.
But then we also did the Doug Boy Trail. That's the one that's by Copper Falls.
Yes, and we could not bring our dogs to that one. They don't allow dogs on that trail.
There is a watchtower, but it's closed because it looks like they're harvesting timber out of there.
Yes.
But-
That trail too though was wide. It was very well maintained. I was impressed by that. There was some elevation with steps and
Copper
stuff.
stones. There were copper
Yep.
stones done by the CCC. I'm sure a lot of you guys who know the CCC will know who they are. If not, I can always do a video in regards to what they are. But anyways, that was pretty neat, I thought.
It was really pretty.
Especially like some of the structures there. There's a lot of resting spots there.
Yeah, and they had some cool resting spots. They had some really neat benches
Yep,
and
like
stuff.
shelter
So
stuff.
we took some pictures by the benches because they were just cool looking.
Yep. There's we crossed I think 4 bridges or 5 bridges. I can't remember. We did cross a couple bridges.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. At the same time, depending which side you take. So we took left when we first started. So I think we were heading north on the trail. We didn't see too much. But as we were getting close to the end of our trail, we saw more, which
We
ended up
did.
being prettier, I thought.
It was so pretty. It was really pretty.
And again, the water level is low. It is low, but it was beautiful though. I will say that.
Very beautiful.
Yep, well maintained. Campground. Okay, so what do you think of the campground?
I like the campground. It's quiet. There's a north end and a south end. We're on the north end. We drove through the south end.
South end, I thought was kind of neat. I
Yeah.
liked it. That's where the bathhouse is at.
A lot of tents on that end.
Yep. So we went through there. Wasn't too bad. I think when I looked at the map, none of those campsites are electric. I think, but there were some campers out there and stuff like that. There were some travel trailers. There was a lot of tents, but I think you're right. I think there was more tents on that side.
More tents over there. We have
But-
the only non-electric site.
Yeah. So we're on the north side, and we are closer to the waterfall. So that's a plus of being here.
Yeah.
I think the majority of electric sites are here, which are 33. We're on site 33. The only site does not have power.
Yeah. We do have a generator though, so that helps.
Yep. But the nice thing about this site is it's a lot bigger. So we're secluded from everybody else.
We are secluded and it's just so quiet and there's a lot of space to the campsite.
Yeah. So we do enjoy this one better. I do like it. Power's not a big thing for us, especially since it's getting cooler now. It's better. I like it. We just need the generator to start to make coffee.
Right. Gotta have coffee in the morning.
Yep. Cindy will be cranky. She doesn't have
And
coffee.
sometimes I have to do my hair in the morning.
So those, I think, those a big thing for us.
So other than that, we don't really run the generator very much.
And surprisingly enough, the campgrounds are very spacious. There's
Yeah.
a lot of separation between sites,
Oh.
especially ours.
There is. Yeah.
I think when you first get here, the drive it is a long drive to get to your campsites, especially from the entrance. I thought it was kind of neat. We did check out Loon Lake. That was pretty neat. Loon Lake, we couldn't bring the dogs there just because, again, they don't want pets on there. I understand that.
You can rent kayaks there until 2 o'clock. That's when they won't accept rentals anymore. But it looks like a really nice lake. There were people swimming in it. It looked clean.
Yeah, it looked pretty clean. I liked it. Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah,
It was nice.
pretty.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we're getting close to the end here. what would you rank this state park?
On a scale of 1 to 5, probably a 3.
A 3?
I'm gonna go with a 3.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think a 3 is reasonable. I think if the water was flowing, I think springtime this might be a completely different story.
Maybe. I did really enjoy the second hike.
Yep.
I really liked it a lot.
Yeah. Obviously we're in August, so we're not seeing the fall colors. I think that would be cool to see that.
That would
This
be so
place
pretty.
is very wooded.
Very wooded.
Yep, very wooded. But I think during the fall, this might be better. I think colors might be great, and then during the spring, seeing the water go, I think will be great too.
Yeah, and one more positive would be that there is a town close by, so if you need something, you can run to the town and get it.
Yep.
So that might be a positive for a lot of people.
And obviously the wood that we got, that was a nice deal. I mean, $4 a bundle. That's
Yeah.
and the campground is $7 per bundle. So make sure you kind of look around if you have to.
That's
Other
right.
than that, anything else you want to say about the campground?
No, I think it was a great experience.
Yeah, me too. I think it was fun. But yeah, I would say ultimately a 3 out of the here.
Sounds good.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment, like, and all that stuff. But I think for now, till the next video, guys.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.